हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो अब हम देखने वाले हैं एनसीईआरटी ज्योग्राफी क्लास 12, जिसमें आज हम देखेंगे चैप्टर 8 जो कि है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज। तो शुरू करते हैं हमारा आज का चैप्टर। वी यूज वेरियस आइटम्स टू सेटिस्फाई आवर नीड्स. Agricultural products like wheat, rice, etc. are to be processed into flour, husked rice before we consume this, but besides bread and rice, we also require clothes, books, fans, cars, medicines, etc. And these are manufactured in various industries. In modern times, industries have become a very important part of an economy. They provide employment to large labor force and contribute significantly in the total national wealth or income. Types of industries. Industries are classified in a number of ways. On the basis of size, capital investment, and labor force employed, industries are classified as large, medium, small scale, and cottage industries. On the basis of ownership, industries are categorized as public sector, private sector, and joint and cooperative sector. Public sector enterprises are government or state controlled companies or corporations funded by governments. Industries of strategic and national importance are usually in the public sector. Industries are also classified on the basis of the use of their products, such as basic goods industries, capital goods industries, intermediate goods industries, and consumer goods industries. Another method of classifying industries is on the basis of raw materials used by them. Accordingly, these can be agriculture-based industries, forest-based industries, mineral-based industries, and industrially processed raw material-based industries. Another common classification of industries is based on the nature of the manufactured products. 8 classes of industries thus identified are metallurgical industries, mechanical engineering industries, chemical and allied industries, textile industries, food processing industries, electricity generation, electronics, and communication industries. Sometimes you also read about food loose industries. What are these? Have they any relationship with raw materials, location, or not? Location of industries. Can you guess the reasons for the location of iron and steel industry in eastern and southern India? Why is there no iron and steel industry in UP, Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, and Gujarat? Location of industries is influenced by several factors like access to raw materials, power, market, capital, transport, and labor, etc. etc. Relative significance of these factors varies with time and place. There is a strong relationship between raw material and type of industry. It is economical to locate the manufacturing industries at a place where cost of production and delivery cost of manufactured goods to consumers are the least. Transport costs to a great extent depend on the nature of raw materials and manufactured products. A brief description of factors influencing the location of industries are given below. Raw materials. Industries using weight-losing raw materials are located in the regions where raw materials are located. Why are the sugar mills in India located in sugarcane growing areas? Similarly, the location of pulp industry, copper smelting, and pig iron industries are located near their raw materials. In iron and steel industry, iron ore and coal both are weight-losing raw materials. Therefore, an optimum location for iron and steel industries should be near raw material sources. This is why most of the iron and steel industries are located either near coal fields, Bokaro, Durgapur, etc., or near sources of iron ore, Bhadravati, Bhilai, and Raulkela. Similarly, industries based on perishable raw materials are located close to raw material sources. Power. Power provides the motive force for machines, and therefore its supply has to be ensured before the location of any industry. However, certain industries like aluminium and synthetic nitrogen manufacturing industries tend to be located near sources of power because they are power intensive and require huge quantum of electricity. Market. Market provides the outlets for manufactured products. Heavy machines, machine tools, heavy chemicals are located near the high demand areas as these are market oriented. Cotton textile industries uses a non-weight losing raw material and is generally located in large urban centers, example Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Surat, etc. Petroleum refineries are also located near the markets as the transport of crude oil is easier and several products derived from them are used as raw material in other industries. Koili, Mathura and Baruni refineries are typical examples. Ports also play a crucial role in the location of oil refineries. Transport. Have you ever tried to find out the reasons for the concentration of industries in Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, and in and around Kolkata? It was due to the fact that they initially became the nodal point having transport links. The industry shifted to interior locations only when railway lines were laid. All major industrial plants are located on the trunk rail routes. Labor. Can you think of an industry without labor? Industries require skilled labor in India. Labor is quite mobile and is available in large numbers due to our large population. Historical factors. Have you ever thought of the reasons for emerging Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai as industrial nodes? These locations were greatly influenced by our colonial past. During the initial phase of colonization, manufacturing activities received new impetus provided by the European traders. Places like Murshidabad, Dhaka, Bahodoi, Surat, Vadodara, Kochigode, Coimbatore, Mysore, etc. emerged as important manufacturing centers. In the subsequent industrial phase of colonialism, these manufacturing centers experienced rapid growth due to competition from the goods manufactured in Britain and the discriminatory policies of colonial power. In the last phase of colonialism, the British promoted few industries in selected areas. This led to larger spatial coverage by different types of industries in the country. Industrial policy. India, being a democratic country, aims at bringing about economic growth with balanced regional development. Establishment of iron and steel industry in Bhilai and Ralkela were based on decision to develop backward tribal areas of the country. At present, Government of India provides lots of incentives to industries locating in backward areas. Major industries. The iron and steel industry is basic to the industrial development of any country. The cotton textile industry is one of our traditional industries. The sugar industry is based on local raw materials which prospered even in the British period. Besides, the most recent petrochemical industry and the IT industry will be discussed in this chapter. The iron and steel industry. The development of the iron and steel industry opened the doors to rapid industrial development in India. Almost all sectors of the Indian industry depend heavily on the iron and steel industry for their basic infrastructure. Can we make tools to be used in agriculture without iron? The other raw materials beside iron ore and coking oil essential for iron and steel industry are limestone, dolomite, manganese and fire clay. All these raw materials are gross weight losing. Therefore, the best location for iron and steel plants is near the source of raw materials. In India, there is a crescent-shaped region comprising parts of Chhattisgarh, northern Odisha, Jharkhand, and western West Bengal, which is extremely rich in high-grade iron ore, good quality coal, and other supplementing raw materials. In Indian iron and steel industry consists of large integrated steel plants as well as many steel mills. It also includes secondary products, rolling mills and produces rolling mills and ancillary industries. Integrated steel plants. TISCO. The Tata Iron and Steel Plant lies very close to the Mumbai-Kolkata railway line and about 250 km away from Kolkata, which is the nearest port for the export of steel. The rivers Subarnarekha and Kharkai provide water to the plant. The iron ore for the plant is obtained from Noamundi and Badampahar, and coal is brought from Joda mines in Odisha. Coking coal comes from Jharia and West Bokhara coalfields. ISCO. The Indian Iron and Steel Company set up its first factory at Hirapur and later on another at Kulti in Kulti. In 1937, the Steel Corporation of Bengal was constituted in association with ISCO and set up another iron and steel producing unit at Baranpur, West Bengal. All the three plants under ISCO are located very close to Damodar Valley coalfields, Raniganj, Jharia, and Ramgarh. Iron ore comes from Singhbhum in Jharkhand. Water is obtained from Varakar River, a tributary of the Damodar. All the plants are located along the Kolkata-Asansol railway line. Unfortunately, steel production from ISCO fell considerably in 1972-73 and the plants were taken over by the government. Visvesvaraya Iron and Steel Limited. The third integrated steel plant, the Visvesvaraya Iron and Steel Works, initially called the Mysore Iron and Steel Works, is located close to an iron ore producing area of Kemmangudi in the Bababudan Hills. Limestone and manganese are also locally available, but this region has no coal. At the beginning, charcoal obtained by burning wood from nearby forest was used as fuel till 1951. Afterwards, electric furnaces were installed which use hydroelectricity from the Jog Falls hydropower project. The Bhadravati River supplies water to the plant. This plant produces specialized steels and alloys. तो ये सब मैप है जिसमें आयरन एंड स्टील प्लांट्स के बारे में दिखाया गया है. After independence, during the second five-year plan, 3 new integrated steel plants were set up with foreign collaboration: Raulkela in Odisha, Bhilai in Chhattisgarh, and Durgapur in West Bengal. These were public sector plants under Hindustan Steel Limited. In 1973, the Steel Authority of India Limited was created to manage these plants. Raulkela Steel Plant. The Raulkela Steel Plant was set up in 1959 in the Sundargarh district of Odisha in collaboration with Germany. The plant was located on the basis of proximity to raw materials, thus minimizing the cost of transport weight losing raw materials. This plant has a unique locational advantage as it receives coal from Jharia, Jharkhand, and iron ore from Sundargarh and Kendusar. The Hirakud project supplies power for the electric furnaces and water is obtained from the coal and sunk rivers. Bhilai Steel Plant. The Bhilai Steel Plant was established with Russian collaboration in Durg district of Chhattisgarh and started production in 1959. The iron ore comes from Dali Rajhara mine. Coal comes from Korba and Kargali coalfields. The water comes from the Tanduldam and the power from the Korba thermal power station. This plant also lies on the Kolkata-Mumbai railway route. The bulk of the steel produced goes to the Hindustan shipyard at Visakhapatnam. Durgapur Steel Plant. Durgapur Steel Plant in West Bengal was set up in collaboration with the government of the United Kingdom and started production in 1962. This plant lies in Raniganj and Jharia coal belt and gets iron ore from Noamundi. Durgapur lies on the main Kolkata-Delhi railway route. Hydel power and water is obtained from the Damodar Valley Corporation (TVC). Bokaro Steel Plant. This steel plant was set up in 1964 at Bokaro with Russian collaboration. This plant was set up on the principle of transportation cost minimization by creating Bokaro-Raulkela combine. It receives iron ore from the Raulkela region and the wagons on return take coal to Raulkela. Other raw materials come to Bokaro from within a radius of about 350 km. Water and hydel is supplied by the Damodar Valley Corporation. Other steel plants. Now, steel plants which were set up in New steel plants which were set up in the fourth plan period are away from the main raw material sources. All the three plants are located in South India. The Vizag steel plant in Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh is the first port-based plant which started operating in 1992. Its port location is of advantage. The Vijayanagar steel plant at Hospet in Karnataka was developed using indigenous technology. This uses local iron ore and limestone. The Salem steel plant in Tamil Nadu was commissioned in 1982. Apart from these major steel plants, there are more than 206 units located in different parts of the country. Most of these use scrap iron as their main raw material and process it in electric furnaces. The cotton textile industry. The cotton textile industry is one of the traditional industries of India. In the ancient and the medieval times, it used to be only a cottage industry. India was famous worldwide for the production of muslin, a very fine variety of cotton cloth, calicoes, chintz, and other different varieties of fine cotton cloth. The development of this industry in India was due to several factors. One, it is a tropical country and cotton is the most comfortable fabric for a hot and humid climate. Second, large quantity of cotton was grown in India. Abundant skilled labor required for this industry was available in this country. In fact, in some areas, the people were producing cotton textiles for generation and transferred the skill from one generation to another and in the process perfected their skills. Initially, the British did not encourage the development of the indigenous cotton textile industry. They exported raw cotton to their mills in Manchester and Liverpool and brought back the finished products to be sold in India. This cloth was cheaper because it was produced at mass scale in factories in UK as compared to the cottage-based industries of India. In 1854, the first modern cotton mill was established in Mumbai. This city had several advantages as a cotton textile manufacturing center. It was very close to the cotton producing areas of Gujarat and Maharashtra. Raw cotton used to be brought to Mumbai port to be transported to England. Therefore, cotton was available in Mumbai city itself. Moreover, Mumbai even then was the financial center and the capital needed to start an industry was available there. As a large town, providing employment opportunities attracted labor in large numbers, hence cheap and abundant labor too was available locally. The machinery required for a cotton textile mill could be directly imported from England. Subsequently, two more mills, the Sahapur mill and the Calico mill, were established in Ahmedabad. By 1947, the number of mills in India went up to 423, but the scenario changed after partition, and this industry suffered a major recession. This was due to the fact that the most of the good quality cotton growing areas had gone to West Pakistan, and India was left with 409 mills and only 29% of the cotton producing areas. After independence, this industry gradually recovered and eventually flourished. The cotton textile industry in India can be broadly divided into two sectors, the organized sector and the unorganized sector. The decentralized sector includes cloth produced in handlooms including khadi and power looms. The production of the organized sector has drastically fallen from 81% in the mid 20th century to only about 6% in 2000. At present, the power looms on the decentralized sector produce more than the handloom sector. Cotton is a pure raw material which does not lose weight in the manufacturing process. So, other factors like power to drive the looms, labor, capital, or market may determine the location of the industry. At present, the trend is to locate the industries at or close to markets. as it is the market that decides what kind of cloth is to be produced. Also, the market for the finished products is extremely variable, therefore, it becomes important to locate the mills close to the market. After the first mills were set up in Bombay and Ahmedabad in the second half of the 19th century, the cotton textile industry expanded very rapidly. The number of units increased dramatically. The Swadeshi movement gave a major impetus to the industry as there was a call for boycotting all British made goods in favor of Indian goods. After 1921, with the development of the railway network, other cotton textile centers expanded rapidly. In southern India, mills were set up at Coimbatore, Madurai, and Bengaluru. In central India, Nagpur, Indore, Solapur, and Vadodara became cotton textile centers. Cotton textile mills were set up at Kanpur based on local investment. Mills were also set up at Kolkata due to its port facilities. The development of hydroelectricity also favored the location of the cotton textile mills away from the cotton producing areas. The rapid development of this industry in Tamil Nadu is the result of the abundant availability of hydel power for the mills. Lower level costs at centers like Ujjain, Bharuch, Agra, Hathras, Coimbatore, and Tirunelveli also caused industry to be located away from cotton producing areas. Thus, the cotton textile industry is located in almost every state in India, where one or more of the locational factors have been favorable. The importance of raw material has given way to market or to a cheaper local labor force, or it may be the availability of power. Presently, the major centers of the cotton textile industry are Ahmedabad, Bhimwandi, Solapur, Kolhapur, Nagpur, Indore, and Ujjain. All these centers are the traditional centers and are located close to the cotton producing regions. Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu are the leading cotton producing states. West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, and Punjab are the other important cotton textile producers. Tamil Nadu has the largest number of mills and most of them produce yarn rather than cloth. Coimbatore has emerged as the most important center with nearly half the mills located there. Chennai, Madurai, Tirunelveli, Tuticorin, Tanjavur, Ramanathapuram, and Salem are the other important centers. In Karnataka, the cotton textile industry has developed in the cotton producing areas in the northeastern part of the state. Davangere, Hubballi, Ballari, Mysuru, and Bengaluru are important centers. The cotton textile industry is located in the cotton producing Telangana region, where most of the mills are spinning mills producing yarn. The important centers are Hyderabad, Secunderabad, and Warangal in Telangana and Guntur in Andhra Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur is the largest center. Some of the other important centers are Modinagar, Hathras, Saharanpur, Agra, and Lucknow. In West Bengal, the cotton mills are located in the Hooghly region. Havra, Serampur, Kolkata, and Siamnagar are the important centers. Production of cotton cloth increased almost 5 times since independence. Cotton textile has been facing tough competition from synthetic cloth. What are the other problems of cotton textile industry in India? Sugar industry. The sugar industry is the second most important agro-based industry in the country. India is the largest producer of both sugarcane and cane sugar and contributes about 8% of the total sugar production in the world. Besides, Khandasari and gur or jaggery are also prepared from sugarcane. This industry provides employment for more than 4 lakh persons directly and a large number of farmers indirectly. Sugar industry is a seasonal industry because of the seasonality of raw materials. Development of the industry on modern lines dates back to 1903 when a sugar mill was started in Bihar. Subsequently, sugar mills were started in other parts of Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. In 1950 to 51, 139 factories were in operation. The number of sugar factories rose to 662 in 2010 to 11. Location of the sugar industry. Sugarcane is a weight-losing crop. The ratio of sugar to sugarcane varies between 9 to 12% depending on its variety. Its sucrose content begins to dry during haulage after it has been harvested from the field. Better recovery of sugar is dependent upon its being crushed within 24 hours of its harvesting. Sugar factories, hence, are located within the cane-producing regions. Maharashtra has emerged as the leading sugar producer in the country and produces more than one-third of the total production of the sugar in the country. Uttar Pradesh is the second largest producer of sugar. The sugar factories are concentrated in two belts, the Ganga-Yamuna Doab and the Tarai region. The major sugar producing centers in the Ganga-Yamuna Doab are Saharanpur, Muzaffarnagar, Meerut, Ghaziabad, Baghpat and Bulandshahr district, while Kheri Lakhmipur, Basti, Gonda, Gorakhpur, Baharaich are important sugar producing districts in the Tarai region. In Tamil Nadu, sugar factories are located in Coimbatore, Vellore, Tiruvannamalai, Villupuram and Tiruchirappalli districts. Belgavi, Ballari, Mandya, Shivamogga, Vijaypura and Chitradurg districts are the major producers in Karnataka. The industry is distributed in the coastal regions, that means East Godavari, West Godavari, Visakhapatnam districts of Andhra Pradesh and Nizamabad and Medak district of Telangana. The other states which produces sugar are Bihar, Punjab, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. Saran, Champaran, Muzaffarnagar, Siwan, Darbhanga and Gaya are the important sugarcane producing districts in Bihar. The relevant significance of Punjab has declined, although Gurdaspur, Jalandhar, Sangarur, Patiala and Amritsar are major sugar producers. In Haryana, sugar factories are located in Yamunanagar, Rohtak, Hisar and Faridabad districts. Sugar industry is comparatively new in Gujarat. Sugar mills are located in the cane growing tracts of Surat, Junagadh, Rajkot, Amreli, Valsad and Bhavnagar districts. Petrochemical industries. This group of industries has been growing very fast in India. A variety of products come under this category of industries. In 1960s, demand for organic chemicals increased so fast that it became difficult to meet this demand. At that time, petroleum refining industry expanded rapidly. Many items are derived from crude petroleum, which provide raw material for many new industries. These are collectively known as petrochemical industries. This group of industries is divided into four subgroups: polymers, synthetic fibers, elastomers, and surfactant intermediate. Mumbai is the hub of the petrochemical industries. Cracker units are also located in Aurea, Uttar Pradesh, Jamnagar, Gandhinagar, and Hazira, Gujarat, Nagothane, Ratnagiri, Maharashtra, Haldia, West Bengal, and Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Three organizations are working in the petrochemical sector under the administrative control of the Department of Chemicals and Petrochemicals. First is the Indian Petrochemical Corporation Limited, a public sector undertaking. It is responsible for the manufacture and distribution of the various petrochemicals like polymers, chemicals, fibers, and fiber intermediates. Second is the Petrophils Cooperative Limited, a joint venture of the Government of India and Weavers Cooperative Societies. It produces polyester filament, yarn, and nylon chips at its two plants located at Vadodara and Naldhari in Gujarat. Third is the Central Institute of Plastic Engineering and Technology, involved in imparting training in petrochemical industry. Polymers are made from ethylene and propylene. These materials are often in the process of refining crude oil. Polymers are used as raw materials in the plastic industry. Among polymers, polyethylene is a widely used thermoplastic. Plastic is first converted into sheets, powder, resins, and pellets, and then used in manufacturing plastic products. Plastic products are preferred because of their strength, flexibility, water and chemical resistance, and low prices. Production of plastic polymers started in India in the late 50s and the early 60s using other organic chemicals. The National Organic Chemicals Industries Limited, established in private sector in 1961, started the first naphtha-based chemical industry in Mumbai. Later, several other companies were formed. The plants located at Mumbai, Varuni, Mettur, Pimpri, and Risra are the major producers of plastic materials. About 75% of these units are in small-scale sector. The industry also uses recycled plastics, which constitute about 30% of the total production. Synthetic fibers are widely used in the manufacturing of fabrics because of their inherent strength, durability, washability, and resistance to shrinkage. Industries manufacturing nylon and polyester yarns are located at Kota, Pimpri, Mumbai, Modinagar, Pune, Ujjain, Nagpur, and Udhna. Acrylic staple fiber is manufactured at Kota and Vadodara. Though plastics have become inseparable items in our daily use and they have affected our lifestyle, but due to its non-biodegradable quality, it has emerged as the greatest threat to our environment. Hence, use of plastic is being discouraged in different states of India. Do you know how does plastic adversely affect our environment? Knowledge-based industries. The advancement in information technology has had a profound influence on the country's economy. The information technology IT revolution opened up the new possibilities of economic and social transformation. The IT and IT-enabled business process outsourcing services continue to be on a robust growth path. Indian software industry has emerged as one of the fastest growing sectors in the economy. The software industry has surpassed electronic hardware production. The Indian government has created a number of software parks in the country. The IT software and services industry account for almost 2% of India's GDP. India's software industry has achieved a remarkable distinction for providing quality products. A large number of Indian software companies have acquired international quality certification. A majority of the multinational companies operating in the area of information technology have either software development centers or research development centers in India. However, in the hardware development sector, India is yet to make any remarkable achievements. A major impact of this growth has been on employment creation, which is almost doubled every year. Liberalization, privatization, globalization, LPG, and industrial development in India. A new industrial policy was announced in 1991. The major objectives of this policy were to build on the gains already made, correct the distortions or weaknesses that have crept in, maintain a sustained growth in productivity and gainful employment, and attain international competitiveness. Within the policy measures initiated are abolition of industrial licensing, free entry to foreign technology, foreign investment policy, access to capital market, open trade, abolition of phased manufacturing program, and liberalized industrial location program. The policy has three main dimensions: liberalization, privatization, and globalization. The industrial licensing system has been abolished for all except 6 industries related to security, strategic, or environmental concerns. At the same time, the number of industries reserved for public sector since 1956 have been reduced from 17 to 4. Industries related to atomic energy substances specified in the schedule of the Department of Atomic Energy as well as railways have remained under the public sector. The government also has decided to offer a part of the shareholdings in the public enterprises to financial institutions, general public, and workers. The threshold limits of assets have been scrapped, and no industry requires prior approval for investing in the delicensed sector. They only need to submit a memorandum in the prescribed format. In the new industrial policy, foreign direct investment has been seen as a supplement to the domestic investment for achieving a higher level of economic development. FDI benefits the domestic industry as well as the consumers by providing technological upgradation, access to global managerial skills and practices, optimum use of natural and human resources, etc. Keeping all this in mind, foreign investment has been liberalized and the government has permitted access to an automatic route for foreign direct investments. The government has also announced changes in the industrial location policies. Industries are discouraged in or very close to the large cities due to environmental reasons. The industrial policy has been liberalized to attract private investors, both domestic and multinationals. New sectors like mining, telecommunications, highway construction, and management have been thrown open to private companies. In spite of all these concessions, foreign direct investment has not been up to the expectation. There has been a big gap between approved and actual foreign direct investment. Even though the numbers of foreign collaboration are increasing, larger parts of this investment have gone to domestic appliances, finance, services, electronics and electrical equipment, and food and dairy products. Globalization means integrating the economy of the country with the world economy. Under this process, goods and services, along with capital, labor, and resources, can move freely from one nation to another. The thrust of globalization has been to increase the domestic and external competition through extensive application of market mechanism and facilitating dynamic relationship with the foreign investors and suppliers of technology. In Indian context, this implies opening of the economy to foreign direct investment by providing facilities to foreign companies to invest in different fields of economic activity in India. Second, removing restrictions and obstacles to the entry of multinational companies in India. Third, allowing Indian companies to enter into foreign collaboration in India and also encouraging them to set up joint ventures abroad. Fourth, carrying out massive import liberalization programs by switching over from quantitative restrictions to tariffs in the first place, and then by bringing down the level of import duties considerably. And fifth, instead of a set of export incentives, opting for exchange rate adjustment for promoting export. A breakup of foreign collaboration approval reveals that the measures here went to core priority sectors while infrastructural sector was untouched. Further gap between developed and developing states has become wider. Major share of both domestic investment as well as foreign direct investment went to already developed states. For example, out of the total proposed investment by the industrial entrepreneurs during 1991 to 2000, nearly one-fourth, 23% was for industrially developed Maharashtra, 17% for Gujarat, 7% for Andhra Pradesh, and about 6% for Tamil Nadu, while Uttar Pradesh, the state with the largest population, has only 8%. In spite of several concessions, 7 northeastern states could not get less than 1% of the proposed investment. In fact, economically weaker states could not compete with the developed states in open market in attracting industrial investment proposals, and hence they are likely to suffer from these processes. Industrial regions and districts. Major industrial regions 8. Mumbai Pune region, Hooghly region, Bangalore Tamil Nadu region, Gujarat region, Chota Nagpur region, Visakhapatnam Guntur region, Gurgaon Delhi Meerut region, and Kollam Thiruvananthapuram region. Minor industrial regions 13. Ambala Amritsar, Saharanpur Muzaffarnagar Bijnor, Indore Divas Ujjain, Jaipur Ajmer, Kolhapur South Kannada, Northern Malabar, Middle Malabar, Adilabad Nizamabad, Allahabad Varanasi Mirzapur, Bhojpur Munger, Durg Raipur, Bilaspur Korba and Brahmaputra Valley. Industrial districts 15: Kanpur, Hyderabad, Agra, Nagpur, Gwalior, Bhopal, Lucknow, Jalpaiguri, Cuttack, Gorakhpur, Aligarh, Kota, Purnia, Jabalpur and Bareilly. Industrial regions in India. Industries are not evenly distributed in the country. They tend to concentrate on certain locations because of the favorable locational factors. Several indices are used to identify the clustering of industries. Important among them are: first, the number of industrial units; second, number of industrial workers; third, quantum of power used for industrial purposes; fourth, total industrial output; and fifth, value added by manufacturing, etc. Major industrial regions of the country are given below in some details. Mumbai-Pune Industrial Region. It extends from Mumbai-Thane to Pune and in adjoining districts of Nasik and Solapur. Besides, industrial development has been rapid in Kolba, Ahmednagar, Satara, Sangli and Jalgaon districts. Development of this region started with the location of cotton textile industries in Mumbai. Mumbai, with the cotton hinterland and moist climate, favored the location of cotton textile industry. Opening of the Suez Canal in 1869 provided impetus to the growth of Mumbai port. Machineries were imported through this port. Hydroelectricity was developed in the Western Ghat region to meet the requirement of this industry. With the development of cotton textile industry, chemical industry also developed. Opening of the Mumbai High Petroleum Field and erection of nuclear energy plants added additional pull to this region. Besides engineering goods, petroleum refining, petrochemicals, leather, synthetic and plastic goods, drugs, fertilizers, electrical, shipbuilding, electronics, software, transport equipments, and food industries also developed. Important industrial centers are Mumbai, Kolaba, Kalyan, Thane, Trombay, Pune, Pimpri, Nasik, Manmad, Solapur, Kolhapur, Ahmednagar, Satara, and Sangli. Hooghly Industrial Region. Located along the Hooghly River, this region extends from Bansberia in the north to Birlanagar in the south for a distance of about 100 km. Industries also have developed in the Mednipur in the west. Kolkata, Howrah from the nucleus of this industrial region. Historically, geographically, economically, and political factors have contributed much to its development. It developed with the opening of river port on Hooghly. Kolkata emerged as a leading center of the country. Later, Kolkata was connected with interior parts by railway lines and road routes. Development of tea plantations in Assam and northern hills of West Bengal, the processing of indigo earlier and jute later, coupled with the opening of coal fields of the Damodar Valley and iron ore deposits of the Chota Nagpur Plateau, contributed to the industrial development of the region. Cheap labor available from thickly populated part of Bihar, eastern Uttar Pradesh and Odisha also contributed to its development. Kolkata, being the capital city of British India, attracted the British capital. The establishment of first jute mill at Risra in 1855 ushered in the era of modern industrial clustering in this region. The major concentration of jute industry is at Howrah and Bhattapara. The partition of the country in 1947 adversely affected this industrial region. Cotton textile industries also grew along with jute industry. Paper, engineering, textile machinery, electrical, chemical, pharmaceuticals, fertilizer and petrochemical industries have also developed within this region. Factory of the Hindustan Motors Limited at Konnagar and diesel engine factory at Chittaranjan are landmarks of this region. Location of petroleum refinery at Haldia has facilitated the development of a variety of industries. Important industrial centers of this region are Kolkata, Howrah, Haldia, Serampur, Risra, Sipur, Nihati, Kakinada, Samnagar, Titagarh, Sodepur, Bajbaz, Virlanagar, Banswediya, Velguria, Triveni, Hooghly, Belur, etc. However, industrial growth of this region has slowed down in comparison to other regions. Decline of the jute industry is one of the reasons. Bengaluru Chennai Industrial Region. This region witnessed most rapid industrial growth in the post-independence period. Till 1960, industries were confined to Bengaluru, Salem, and Madurai districts, but now they have spread over all the districts of Tamil Nadu except Villupuram. Since this region is away from the coal fields, its development is dependent on the Paikara hydroelectric plant, which was built in 1932. Cotton textile industry was the first to take roots due to the presence of cotton growing areas. Along with cotton mills, loom industries spread very rapidly. Several heavy engineering industries converged at Bengaluru. Aircraft, machine tools, telephone, and Bharat Electronics are industrial landmarks of this region. Important industries are textiles, rail wagons, diesel engines, radio, light engineering goods, rubber goods, medicines, aluminium, sugar, cement, glass, paper, chemicals, film, cigarette, matchbox, leather goods, etc. Petrochemical refinery at Chennai, iron and steel plants at Salem, and fertilizer plants are recent developments. Gujarat Industrial Region. The nucleus of this region lies between Ahmedabad and Vadodara, but this region extends up to Valsad and Surat in the south and Jamnagar in the west. Development of this region is also associated with the location of the cotton textile industry since 1860s. This region became an important textile region with the decline of the cotton textile industry at Mumbai. Located in cotton growing areas, the region has double advantage of the proximity of raw materials as well as of market. The discovery of oil fields led to the establishment of petrochemical industries around Ankleshwar, Vadodara and Jamnagar. The port at Kandla helped in the rapid growth of this region. Petroleum refinery at Koyali provided raw materials to a host of petrochemical industries. The industrial structure is now diversified. Besides textile, cotton, silk, and synthetic fabrics, and petrochemical industries, other industries are heavy and basic chemicals, motor, tractor, diesel engines, textile machineries, engineering, pharmaceuticals, dyes, pesticides, sugar, dairy products, and food processing. Recently, largest petrochemical refinery has been set up at Jamnagar. Important industrial centers of this region are Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Bharuch, Koyali, Anand, Khera, Surendranagar, Rajkot, Surat, Valsad and Jamnagar. Chota Nagpur region. This region extends over Jharkhand, northern Odisha and western West Bengal and is known for the heavy metallurgical industries. This region owes its development to the discovery of coal in the Damodar Valley and metallic and non-metallic minerals in Jharkhand and northern Odisha. Proximity of coal, iron ore and other minerals facilitated the location of heavy industries in this region. 6 large integrated iron and steel plants at Jamshedpur, Baranpur, Kulti, Durgapur, Bokaro and Raulkela are located within this region. To meet the power requirement, thermal and hydroelectric plants have been constructed in the Damodar Valley. Densely populated surrounding regions provide cheap labor and Hooghly region provides vast market for its industries. Heavy engineering, machine tools, fertilizers, cement, paper, locomotives and heavy electricals are some of the important industries in this region. Important centers are Ranchi, Dhanbad, Chaivasa, Sindri, Hazaribagh, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Raulkela, Durgapur, Asansol, and Dalmia Nagar. Visakhapatnam Guntur region. This industrial region extends from Visakhapatnam district to Kurnool and Prakasam districts in the south. Industrial development of this region hinges upon Visakhapatnam and Machilipatnam ports and developed agriculture and rich reserves of minerals in their hinterlands. Coalfields of the Godavari basin provide energy. Shipbuilding industry was started at Visakhapatnam in 1941. Petroleum refinery based on important petroleum facilitated the growth of several petrochemical industries. Sugar, textile, jute, paper, fertilizer, cement, aluminum, and light engineering are principal industries of this region. One lead zinc smelter is functioning in Guntur district. Iron and steel plant at Visakhapatnam uses Bailadila iron ore. Visakhapatnam, Vijayawada, Vijayanagar, Rajahmundry, Guntur, Elluru, and Kurnool are important industrial centers. Gurgaon, Delhi, Meerut region. Industries located in this region have shown very fast growth in the recent past. This region is located far away from the mineral and power resources, and therefore the industries are light and market oriented. Electronics, light engineering, and electrical goods are major industries of this region. Besides, there are cotton, woolen, and synthetic fabrics, hosiery, sugar, cement, machine tools, tractor, cycle, agricultural implements, chemical, and vanaspati industries, which have developed on large scale. Software industry is a recent addition. To the south lies the Agra Mathura industrial area, which specializes in glass and leather goods. Mathura, with an oil refinery, is a petrochemical complex. Among industrial centers mentioned be made of Gurgaon, Delhi, Sahadara, Faridabad, Meerut, Modinagar, Ghaziabad, Ambala, Agra, and Mathura. Kollam Tiruvananthapuram region. This industrial region is spread over Tiruvananthapuram, Kollam, Alve, Ernakulam, and Alapuzha districts. Plantation agriculture and hydropower provide industrial base to this region. Located far away from the mineral belt of the country, agricultural products, processing, and market-oriented light industries predominate the region. Among them, cotton, textile, sugar, rubber, matchbox, glass, chemical fertilizer, and fish-based industries are important. Food processing, paper, coconut coir products, aluminum, and cement industries are also significant. Location of petroleum refinery at Kochi has added a vista of new industries to this region. Important industrial centers are Kollam, Tiruvananthapuram, Aluva, Kochi, Alapuzha and Purnalur. तो ये है इस चैप्टर का एक्सरसाइज और इसी के साथ हमारा ये चैप्टर कंप्लीट होता है। तो अगर आप चैनल पर नए हैं तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और नोटिफिकेशन आइकन पर क्लिक कर दीजिए ताकि आपको डेली वीडियोस के नोटिफिकेशन मिल सके। साथ ही अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक कर दीजिए और अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर कीजिए ताकि उन्हें भी हेल्प हो सके। तो हमारा ये वीडियो यहीं तक था। थैंक यू, थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग।